Welcome. What's up, guys? I wanted to make a video and tell you a little about what's been going on. Maybe it'll help you through your journey. Tell you what, every day is a journey. Every day. Excuse the glasses, it's a little sunny out, but about to go in this forest. Yeah. And go vibe with nature. Well, anyways, guys, I wanted to make a video about letting go, because it's so easy to sit there and try to control every aspect of our lives. And what I'm gathering is we're only doing ourselves harm. We're only holding ourselves back when we do this. And I am quickly learning, because I was supposed to start this YouTube channel about almost 6 months ago. And I made a few videos, posted them. They really didn't do anything, and then deleted them and got discouraged and just quit, gave up. And I got an important message today. And it was about letting it go. Just letting go. Letting the universe handle the details. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen, I have no control. All I could do is just share with you my experiences that I'm going through, and hopefully you can get something from it. This whole awakening, guys, ladies, gentlemen, it's a beautiful experience, but it could be very difficult. Let me slow down, like I'm going somewhere. I ain't got nowhere to be. So, letting go, guys. So I've been getting these whole angel numbers or these universal numbers, whatever you want to call them. And, I've been getting them for a while. And I've been getting 222 quite a bit lately. And not that I haven't gotten it in the past, but in my experience with these numbers, depending on where we're at in our journey, they hold different meanings. And, some of them hold, manifestation, creation. Some of them are about letting go, cooperating, just, being okay with yourself, becoming your true self, your best version. And that's pretty much what this 222 resonated with me today, is just letting go. Because I keep on getting all these other messages, and I don't get the whole, it's not always a triple number, That's one thing I realized. Those are the numbers that pop out. But when you start looking into the other numbers you see, and they honestly, you don't think they're meant for you, or you're overreaching for this number, just give it a look and find out what it's mean. Like, in the beginning of my journey, I used to wait till I would get a number like 3 times, and then I know it was for me. I would definitely get, if the number was meant for me, I would get it 3 times. But I'm past that, where I can get the number 1 time, and my intuition says, look into the meaning of that number. And I was getting this, this message saying, you're getting intuitive guidance. You need to follow it. You need to follow through on it, and you need to trust. And the only intuitive guidance, the thing that keeps on going back through my head over and over again, repeatedly, is 2 things. These YouTube videos that I've been wanting to share, but I'm too wrapped up in, expectations. I never get anything done. And then also me being a healer. And it's really, I don't want to say crazy, but guys, I don't know if you're experiencing this lately, and I just noticed it within the last month or 2. I'll lay in bed and I'll get this vibration from the tips of my toes all the way out my hands. And I'm like, what is that? That's feels exciting. And I looked into it. And the main thing I gather is just healing abilities, And I'm trying to pursue, you know, a few modalities with energy healing and hypnosis and things along that lines. But this whole YouTube thing is something that I could do every day that everybody could benefit from. And you know, guys, I see the videos being made on YouTube. And that's a fucking sad story. It really is, because where's all our leaders at? Where the fuck are they? Because I see everyone following the same fucking theme, you know? Oh, 10 ways to raise your vibration, or, you know, 10 signs you're an empath, and they're all doing this. Like, you know, I only need one of them videos, and I kind of could know if I'm a fucking empath or not. So guys, in the nicest way possible, step out your comfort zone and do your own thing. Not only will you benefit from it, but millions of other people will also. And that's my thing. Like, that's the whole thing that was discouraging me in the beginning of this journey, was I was sitting there trying to follow the herd and being like, trying to make these videos. But when I went and make them, they didn't feel authentic at all. And that's the thing. Like, I shouldn't have to just pull out a piece of paper and start writing some ideas down of, you know, 10 reasons you're an empath or anything like that. I shouldn't have to watch 10 other empath videos to make my video. That's fucking fugazi all day. But I don't know. And then another thing is I think we're so concerned about being this high vibrational being. Like, oh, I'm awakened. I'm an awakened soul. So, oh, high vibrational beings don't do that. Do what? You know what they do? They be their fucking selves. And that doesn't matter. That whoever you are, as long as it's your best version, but you still have that personality and that uniqueness of yourself, that's all that matters. I don't give a fuck if you cuss. I don't care if you smoke weed. I don't care. All I care is that you treat me with compassion, with respect, and love. That's it. That's the 3 things that you need to apply into your life while being your true self. And that's one thing I failed to neglect. I failed it. I fucking almost lost who I was. You know, my true self, what made me unique, what made me me. And I fucking brought him back, because that other guy was dull as fuck. And it's difficult, guys. I know this journey, it's really difficult. And sometimes we do lose ourselves, but we lose the aspects of ourselves that we need to lose. It shouldn't be anything to do with your personality or anything like that. I'm just learning, guys. Please forgive me. I'm always learning. I don't know anything. I know nothing. I am always in a state of just sponging up knowledge. Because once you figure like you got it all figured out, then you're fucking losing. You are losing. And everybody's so concerned about this ego. You know, this ego that everybody talks about shedding is there to serve us, right? Our ego is what makes us unique, is our personality. All you got to do is just fucking make sure you are compassionate. You try to come from a non-judgmental stance, which is difficult. I'm working on that every day. Every day. And you know what? It just came to my attention because I just, listened to the audiobook, The 7 Spiritual Principles of Success by Deepak Chopra. Well, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And, that's a difficult thing, guys, because us humans, we judge. We judge our environment. We judge the people around us. We judge the food we eat, the liquids we drink. Everything gets judged. So when you try to step out into a world where all you know is judgment, that's going to be a difficult process. And you got to learn to just be easy on yourself. And as long as you acknowledge it while you're doing it, and then just tell yourself, Today I am practicing non-judgment, you know, and then go about your day and don't think about the situation. Don't think about what you were just judging. You know, you ain't got to get down on yourself like, man, dude, you know, you're all fucked up and you can't get shit right. Don't get down on yourself like that. Just say, oh, I forgot. Today I am practicing non-judgment. And then clear your thoughts and then keep walking. It's that simple, guys. No one's perfect in this world. No one. You know, everybody's so concerned about, you know, I got to change my diet. Guys, these changes happen on their own. You don't have to force anything. I promise you that. They happen. For example, when I was headed out here to the state of Washington, which is a story on its own, which I'll tell you one day, I quit this nicotine. I stopped. You know, I was like, it's like, this shit ain't gonna end. So, you know, I had that big ass mod and everything, and I eventually bought this old ass bottle of e-juice, and I thought in my head, nicotine degrades. This e-juice was like 2 years old. How much nicotine was truly in it? So I went from that, which was 3 milligram, 2 years old. So it was probably had next to none in there, or at least it was a mental fuckery where I was able to trick myself. And I just went to 0 nicotine. And then I noticed, you know, there was still attachment there. And I was just thinking, I don't think this is going to go away until I just, you know, get rid of this whole vape and whatever, you know, the whole vape thing. So I let it go. I sold off all my vape belongings, and I was like 7 days without nicotine. Well, like without a mod. I was like 2-3 weeks without nicotine. And then I decided I was headed out to California. And like I said, I mean, my whole life that I had 6 months ago, it totally evaporated from me. Like, my girlfriend disappeared. Like, we broke up. My job, my apartment, you know, my family. Don't get me wrong, I still have contact with my family, but I tend to space myself from majority of them because they're so judgmental, especially of me. Like, they look at me like I've gone crazy and I need to wake up because I'm lost. Not knowing that, you know, it might be the other way around, but I'm not judging. So I decided to come out to California, and the ride was kind of stressful, and I just fucking gave in again, and I bought one of these. But I had this intuitive thought, like, quit trying to control everything. Just let go. You know, when you're ready to let go, it would just leave you with ease. And it was like that with cannabis too, you know? Like, I'm out in Washington State, guys. Like, I could just go to the damn store and get cannabis. It's fine. But I figured out I don't need it. Like, honestly, like, plants have vibrations, guys. That's how it is. It doesn't matter if you're fucking, you know, you're lighting sage, or you're eating kratom, or you're smoking weed, or you're whatever it is. There's vibrations involved. And depending on where your vibration's at, it could either raise it or lower it. And if you smoke weed and it doesn't make you feel good, 9 times out of 10, you got a higher vibration than cannabis, and it's just not resonating with you. And that's what my cause was. Like, that's the reason why I gave it up, because I was attached to it, and I just wasn't, like, I couldn't let it go for some reason. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I handled my consumption. I would only smoke once a day, and it was towards the end of the day when I was relaxing. But it seemed as though, like, whenever I would smoke cannabis, it would put me in that negative mind state. Like, majority of my thoughts when I was stoned were negative thoughts. And that could be, I try to make the best of it, meaning, because it would pull out my shortcomings. That's what I noticed about cannabis. Like, you can't bullshit cannabis. Ooh. Whoa. Smoke some cannabis and go look in the mirror for fucking 5 minutes. You'll see that insecure little fucking boy staring at the mirror, or insecure little girl. No doubt. And I had to let it go, and it was easy. I had no problem. It's gone. But guys, when you're ready to let go and let the universe take the reins, magic happens. And I'm ready. I'm ready. Because like my whole life's changed. And I'm not working right now, but the universe is making sure that I'm not starving. And I know great things are going to come. I know it is. And it's just having faith, guys, and just, you know, follow your intuition. If your intuition tells you to do something, do it. Don't worry about the details of it. Get it done. And then just let the magic happen. That's all I got to say, guys. And it's a struggle. It could be a struggle. Because like I said, I mean, even though that ego is there to serve us in some aspects of our life, sometimes it tries to overdo it. And that's when you got to step in and be like, whoa, what am I doing? Like, you're probably having more of a fucking negative impact on it than a positive when you're sitting there trying to control it. So I don't want to just rant off, but this is just my story, guys. I can't sit there and make these fucking 3 signs you're at impact video. And I have a feeling, you know, if this video was able to make it to someone, it could be one person, and, you know, it gave them a total outlook on life and it served them. I'm winning. I'm fucking winning. And that's all I got. Like, I'm not following the herd on this, guys. I can't do it. It just doesn't feel right in my soul. It really doesn't. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, once, you know, you might hear maybe a few law of attraction things, you know, but these are just my life experiences and how I went about it. I'm not going to sit there and tell you, oh, how to manifest $100,000 in 24 hours. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. I watched one video that this guy caught my attention. I don't name names, but he says how to manifest $10,000, law of attraction. And I'm thinking this guy, you know, literally, you know, created a situation where, bam, $10,000 showed up in his life. Guys, it was in the span of 3 years. I'm sorry, but if you can't make $10,000 in 3 years, whew, yikes. You need a new approach. Fuck. But that's just my take. I just want to live my purpose, you know? That's the main thing. If you guys are going through this whole awakening thing, I think the whole theme that's going on right now is like purpose. What is your purpose? You came to this planet for a reason. You have something special that this world needs. Find out what it is and get to work on it, you know, and quit overthinking it, you know? If you keep on having the same recurrent thought, it's probably that you just don't trust yourself enough, and just go with it. What do you got to lose? What? It not be it, and then you got to try something else? Just keep on going, guys. I encourage you, and I support you in every aspect. As long as you're trying to be the best version of yourself, and you're walking this planet with grace, oh yeah, you're a fucking beautiful person. And that's it, guys. I'm going to get you some of this action. Yeah. And majority of my videos will be shirtless. I'm just saying that because so many people will think like, oh, you know, what an ego-driven guy, just always having to show off his bod. I know I look good. And that's just me being confident. I'm humble. I don't sit there and look down on any individual, you know. We all have certain blessings in our life, and this just happened to be one of mine. You know, and like you hear all many times, work with what you got. That's about it, guys. I'm going to review this video now. See how much shaky it was.